They called him arrogant. They called him boring. They said he ran instead of fought. But what they didn't realize is that this man ran the game. From the slums of Grand Rapids to the billion-dollar lights of Las Vegas, Floyd Mayweather built an empire with his fists, his mind, and his obsession with never losing. He wasn't just fighting opponents, he was fighting a system, and he beat them all. Love him or hate him, you can't deny one thing. He changed boxing forever. This is the story of the man who turned perfection into power, Floyd "Money" Mayweather. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. was born on February 24th, 1977, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He didn't grow up with luxury, he grew up with hunger. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a boxer. Tough, slick, and talented. His uncles, Jeff and Roger, were also fighters. You could say boxing ran through his veins before he could even spell the word. But his childhood wasn't easy. His mother battled addiction, and his father was shot in the leg while holding young Floyd in his arms. That was his first real memory: violence, fear, and the sound of a gunshot. Most kids have bedtime stories. Floyd had boxing stories. He watched his father train fighters in the gym, absorbing every move, every feint, every counter.
Hook on top, the hook back to the body.
Even as a child, he had something different. His speed was natural, his defense was instinct, and his confidence? Unshakable. When asked about his childhood, Floyd once said, "I didn't have much, but I had boxing gloves, and that was enough." He dropped out of school early, deciding to chase boxing full-time. And from the start, he wasn't just fighting opponents. He was fighting for survival. When Floyd turned pro in 1996, after winning a bronze medal at the Atlanta Olympics, the world didn't yet realize they were witnessing the birth of a legend. He started his professional career like a storm. Fast, sharp, untouchable. They called him Pretty Boy Floyd because he rarely got hit. His defense was so clean, he would walk out of fights without a scratch. Under the guidance of his uncle, Roger Mayweather, Floyd developed the signature shoulder roll, that slick defensive style that would later become his trademark. He moved like smoke. You couldn't catch him. And when you tried, you paid for it with a counterpunch. In just 2 years, he became world champion, defeating Genaro Hernandez in 1998 to win the WBC super featherweight title. From that moment on, the world knew this kid was special. He destroyed Diego Corrales, dominated Jose Luis Castillo, and outclassed every challenger who stepped in front of him. His precision was surgical, his timing was perfect, and the way he spoke,
There's no athlete who works harder than me.
confident, sometimes arrogant,
I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow.
but always backed up by performance. People either loved him or hated him, but they always watched him. In 2006, Floyd made a decision that would change not only his life, but the business of boxing forever. He bought himself out of his contract with Top Rank for $750,000, a risky move. But it was the smartest business decision any boxer had ever made.
I think the best move that I ever made was leaving Top Rank.
From then on, Floyd was his own boss. He founded Mayweather Promotions, and from there, everything changed. He wasn't just a fighter anymore. He was a brand. And with that came the birth of Money Mayweather. He leaned into the role. Flashy cars, designer clothes, diamond watches. He flaunted his success, not out of vanity, but as a statement. You don't have to be a slave to promoters. You can be your own boss. He understood the entertainment side of boxing better than anyone. He sold not just fights, but stories. People didn't just pay to see him win. They paid to see him lose. But he never did. Floyd Mayweather became the face of pay-per-view boxing. His 2007 fight against Oscar De La Hoya was a turning point. It was the biggest fight of the decade, and it broke every record at the time. Oscar was the golden boy, the fan favorite. Floyd was the villain, but as always, the villain won. That fight made him a superstar. He then dismantled Ricky Hatton, making the British crowd watch in disbelief as their hero was knocked out cold. After that, Floyd briefly retired.
Says he is retiring.
But it didn't last long. He returned to fight Juan Manuel Marquez.
I can't wait to get back in there. What else can I say?
And from there, he went on an unstoppable streak, defeating Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, and Canelo Alvarez. Each fight added to his legacy. Each win added to his fortune. By this time, Floyd wasn't just the best boxer. He was the most profitable athlete in the world. His nickname Money wasn't a gimmick. It was a reflection of dominance. The one fight fans had been waiting for finally happened in 2015, Mayweather versus Pacquiao. For years, the boxing world begged for it. Rumors, negotiations, failed deals. It took half a decade to finally happen. And when it did, it broke every record in the book. Over 4.6 million pay-per-view buys. Hundreds of millions in revenue. The entire world stopped to watch. In the ring, Floyd did what he always did best. Control. Pacquiao was fast, aggressive, and relentless. But Mayweather's timing and defense neutralized him completely. When the final bell rang, the result was clear. Floyd Mayweather, still unbeaten. Critics called it boring. Fans called it a masterclass. Floyd called it business. He walked away that night as the richest athlete on earth. In 2017, Floyd came back for one more massive event, a crossover fight against UFC star Conor McGregor. Once again, the world tuned in. Once again, Floyd walked away victorious. 50 fights, 50 wins, 0 losses, a perfect record. But Mayweather's legacy isn't just about numbers. It's about how he changed boxing itself. Before Floyd, boxers fought for belts. After Floyd, they fought for brands. He taught fighters the value of ownership. He showed them how to turn pay-per-views into business empires. He made being undefeated the ultimate marketing weapon. Love him or hate him, you had to respect him. Behind all the flash, Floyd remains a complicated man. He's fiercely loyal to his family, especially his children. He's known for his work ethic, training at 2 a.m., running through Las Vegas streets when everyone else is asleep. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he lives in the gym. His dedication is obsessive, almost inhuman. Every punch, every move, calculated to perfection. That's what separated him from everyone else. He never let success make him lazy. He trained like a man who still had something to prove. And maybe deep down he always did. Even after retirement, the world still talks about Floyd. Exhibition fights in Japan, the UK, Dubai. He still draws crowds like it's 2015. But the one thing fans keep wondering is this: will Floyd Mayweather fight Manny Pacquiao again? The rivalry between them remains unfinished in the eyes of millions. Pacquiao says he's ready. Floyd says he's done. But in boxing, done never really means done. A rematch between the two legends, even as older fighters, would break the internet. Because at the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather is still the ultimate goal. Every fighter dreams of fighting him. Every promoter dreams of signing him. He's not just a boxer, he's an empire. From the streets of Grand Rapids to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Floyd Mayweather redefined what it means to be a fighter. He wasn't just in the ring to win, he was there to take control of the entire game. Undefeated, unapologetic, unmatched. Floyd Mayweather didn't just beat opponents, he beat the system. And whether or not he ever steps into the ring again, one thing is for certain: his name will forever echo in the halls of boxing history. Because legends don't retire. They just stop fighting when there's nothing left to prove.